for June, July, and August, which is our seasonal months. Those 3 months would make most of our money of the whole year. It did over 240,000 rides in this park in those 3 months. Then, followed closely by the yellow and blue steel Cumberland coaster, that did just over 215,000. And we were really surprised about that because that was more geared towards the families, and the wooden coaster was geared towards families as well, but the overall ridership. We thought teenagers would get on it, get back on, get on, get back on. It's just going to double, triple anything else in the park. Well, the steel coaster was right behind it, and did very surprising to us. Over 215,000. Out of all the rides that we added this year, operationally, we had 0 accidents on any. And that is a true testimony to a good operations team, a good HR, and good training. And those are all keys that we've found out in our industry you have to stay on top of. You can't sacrifice salaries or anything else. Our company motto is safe, clean, fun, and it's in that order for that reason. You take care of safety, the fun will come. Safe, keep the park clean, and then the fun will come. And that's just how it's always been. That's what Dad taught me in the years of growing up and everything else. I remember when I was a kid, coming out of high school, and of course everybody graduated high school. I think every young person is smarter than their parents at that age, right? I'm smarter than my dad at 18 years old, that's what I thought. I said, Dad, you got a lot of money, why can't you open up a bar or a nightclub or something like that, something that I could run. And I'll never forget, he goes, son, those type of organizations and stuff like that, they separate families, they tear apart families, all these things that, you get drunk, you get this and that, and I started thinking about it. But you know what I do is I bring families together and create memories and create priceless memories for a lifetime. So like today, if it's your kid's first time at our park, they're going to remember that first ride on that wooden roller coaster. They're going to remember that first ride on that Ferris wheel. And those are things that you can't ever replace in their memory, ever. I remember when I was a kid and I got to ride my first go-kart ride. I remember when I rode my first sky coaster ride. Those are things that you can't ever take out of somebody's memory. And so that was one of the things that really stood out to me when I was a kid. I said, you know what, that is so neat that you bring families together every single day. We can walk through this park and see families smiling, having fun, and take pictures and bring those memories that are just priceless. So let me scroll through a little bit more. This is the wooden roller coaster manufacturer, which is in Pennsylvania. Just some facts about the wooden roller coaster. It's 75 foot tall. We picked that for a reason. We could have gone taller, but we figured from all the research we did, everything under 80 foot kept a smooth but thrilling ride. A lot of people have the impression that when you ride a wooden roller coaster, you get off, your back hurts, your neck hurts, all that. Well, that's why we stayed at that 75 foot mark. If you don't like rough roller coasters, ride this one. It is smooth. You'll get out there and you're going to go, wow, I can't believe how smooth that's a wooden roller coaster and how smooth it is. Over 2,000 feet long, hits about 45 miles an hour. The maximum vertical G's is 3.2, minimum verticals are 0. It took over 360,000 pounds of steel. So one unique thing that we did was we actually made the substructure steel and then the track wood. And that cut back on the maintenance of the overall wooden aspect of the roller coaster. If we were to have gone wood all the way from top to bottom, we probably would have had anywhere from a 5 to 7 man maintenance team working on it 7 days a week, 365 days a year. I mean, that's just the maintenance that you have to put into it. Over 100,000 linear feet of lumber and over 150,000 pieces of hardware. And it's truly amazing what Robert and his team did. They oversaw that whole, everything you see out here, they had their thumbprint on it. And they did a great job. This is us at some of our meetings. We're missing one aspect. This is Robert, this is at Robert's office there. You guys have a great new member. She's probably down here somewhere, but one of the things that he brings every day to work, to his office, is this dog. And that is just, she was the best thing, I would go there just to see the dog. Not Robert, not the plans, I wanted to get some done. But this is us, we just have some, I want to get to the operation. We did our groundbreaking ceremony.